Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, hello to you too. I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing your September monthly reading. We're going to pull 4 cards and clarify those cards as much as we have to. We're also going to pull cards if we don't see your person's energy come through. We're going to find out what's going on there. In the event you don't have a person, which is all good, especially by choice. I love that. We're going to pull some cards and see what's going on there as well. Um, and we're going to be utilizing our deviant moon corner over there to the left. That's going to uncover those liars, cheaters, and stealers, and backstabbing ass friends, and all that stuff that we sometimes don't want to admit to ourselves. And sometimes we just got to forgive ourselves. So, on that note, please take what resonates, leave what does not. Feel free to swap the energies. We are all human. We do go through similar things, but just not at the same time. So, keeping that in mind, take what you can. Share these messages, especially with people that are going through stuff. They can definitely benefit from them. We support each other here. We certainly do. All right, let's get your cards pulled, Scorpio. Thank you for letting me get your energy in these cards. First card out for you. Page of Cups. It's like amazing and wonderful. Like everything is brand new. I love that feeling. I think that's why I like to travel. Everything I'm seeing for the first time. Second card for you. Knight of Pentacles. What's going on here? Maybe some interest in travel plans. Maybe an interest in moving. Whoa. Knight of Cups. Hold on. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Could you be moving in with someone? A discussion. Pages are talks. Okay. You guys might have been talking about moving in together for a while. And here we are. This conversation is coming up again. This discussion is coming up again. So, heads up, month of September. Discussion about moving in together. Moving. If you already are in the same residence together, you could be discussing moving. Fourth card for you, dear. 2 of Pentacles. One person might be moving. Or one person might be unsure. We'll see. If you guys both work from home, you can move anywhere. So that might also be up for discussion. Where should we move to? This feels like a move. I'm not seeing any sort of... I'm seeing roots here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing a relationship here. Let's clarify further for Scorpio. This is exciting. People, look, all of my readings have been about people planting for the future, making, steps towards living somewhere, working somewhere, increasing their salary, all sorts of things. This has really been about getting down to the nitty-gritty of life and making sure we're taken care of. Page of Cups is clarified. What did I just say? 10 of Pentacles. Making sure that we're taken care of. This is a relationship. This is about moving. Taking this relationship either to the next level or to another place physically. The Page of Cups and its discussion lets me know that it's definitely a relationship. And then we have the 10 of Coins. So it is a relationship. And how are you living? Where are you taking this relationship? So for some of you guys could be discussing moving in together, possibly even marrying. coming together as an exclusive relationship. And for those already in an exclusive relationship or that thereof, you might be discussing taking it to another level or even moving physically. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool. This is taking it somewhere new. You guys are discussing moving. Somebody's going to want to move. I really don't. It could be a job. It could be a job that's making one person consider moving for the position. But I feel like it's more of the relationship. With this Knight of Cups here, with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's taking the relationship with it. You can. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. This is a new environment, new endeavor, and it is a new place. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Swords. Oh, excuse me, the 9 of Swords. So somebody could have reservations, you know, and who knows, we'll clarify that further and see. Is it reservations about, oh my God, being on the other side of the continent away from my family? Reservations about, you know, maybe it's so remote and you need a little bit of the city. You know, you don't want to take 45 minutes one way just to get to a store. That type of shit. One person could want to experience living in a rural, let me try that again. Rural, I can't say that word. Rural. Rural community. Okay? Some people love it. When they're out there, they get their mail every 6 weeks by helicopter. Get me the hell up out of there. I will go stir crazy. But some people love it. They love living off the land. And like I'm feeling like you guys could literally live anywhere with this Fool card. Like you both work from home or something like that. So you can up and move. But one person is like, we have to figure out a way where we can meet halfway. There has to be some sort of compromise. And I'm feeling that with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is further clarified for Scorpio. This is so freaking cute. And you know what? It's about life. And this is part of it. This is part of it. You can't, you know, you got to exist. You got to have a roof over your head. If you have children, if you have, I don't think these people have children though. I don't think so. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's going to have to be some logistics discussed here. You know, there's going to have to be some meeting halfway here. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. I can't go all the way to Antarctica with you to, you know, live in an igloo for a year. I can't do that. So there's going to have to be some compromise here with the Queen of Swords. That's telling me there's going to be discussion about how we're going to go about this and how we can meet in the middle. Let's clarify further for Scorpio. This is great. Clarifying further right next to the clarifying the Page of Cups right next to the 10 of Coins. And I feel like you guys are making good money at that. Obviously. And that's clarified, yeah, buddy, by the Wheel of Fortune. It's really about just picking up. I think this person wants to live in a different part of the world. I feel like this person wants to explore the world, travel the world, and why not? There's some people that do the, especially people that work from home, they do the house sitting or whatnot. I'm not sure. I would like something a little bit more long term. However, they use that to stay free and travel the world. You know, they're house sitting, they're there working from home, but they are traveling. This person, one of you guys wants to travel the world. It's like they're fascinated and they want to see the world. I think it's a great idea. Why not? If you don't have kids and Your living situation is pretty stable. Your financial situation is pretty stable. Why not? Give it a go for a year. It doesn't have to be permanent. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Right next to the Fool, Seven of Cups. Shall I, shan't I? There's a decision to make. You guys are exploring all different sorts of ways that this can be done. And the best part about it is it does not have to be permanent. This is literally what we're saying here. Opportunity to travel the world. This discussion is going to come up maybe again in the month of September. Maybe you've this is a big conversation. So I feel like you've had this conversation before, especially with the Nine of Swords here. It might have came out a little bit extreme, like I was saying, Antarctica and all that, and rural communities. So you might have thought, oh my God, I could never in this Nine of Swords. But I think having a good constructive conversation here with the Queen of Swords, you'll be able to find a middle ground. Clarifying the Knight of Cups right next to the Nine of Swords. It's the Devil. Think of the worst. Somebody is really thinking the worst here. Somebody has a fear that is not rational. We're going to have to pull cards and find out what. Somebody might, some people can't be away from their family. They can't be that far away. Even though we have Zoom and video calls and phone calls and text and all that, they don't want to be at a far distance from their friends and family. Or possibly even going somewhere where they don't know anyone. I'd be excited, everything would be brand new and chance to meet new people. Some people, that shakes them up. That shakes their foundation, and they're not for that. Just like I'm not for skydiving, they're not for that. They're not for moving far away from their friends and family. That type of shake-up. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, I see why this. Because I was like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fun. It doesn't have to be permanent. But this person has an irrational fear of leaving. And it seems to be loved ones. These are action cards. The Knights are action cards. The pages are the conversations. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles further, right next to the Queen of Swords. Very interesting. Three of Pentacles. We're going to have to come together. We're going to have a constructive conversation. How can we meet halfway? How can we work together on this? One person really wants to go. It's hell-bent. I mean, why are we going to sit here year after year after year where we could be in two different countries or two different places for half the year apiece? And we have no commitment to this house. Pardon me. We just go and, babysit it. Whether it's Hawaii or Dubai. I saw somebody on TV that did a house sitting gig in Dubai, I think it was. And that was pretty cool. And I think it was like 6 weeks. 6 weeks or 3 months, something like that. It wasn't that long, but it was good enough to where you can relax. And this person, really, they didn't pack too much. You're not going to be taking your furniture and all that. You're going to be taking your work stuff and your clothes. Not everything, but you're going to live like an explorer. This person really wants to go. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. You can tell I kind of like it. You don't say, Angie. I do. I'm feeling it. So let's take a look at these Nine of Swords. What's going on here? Let's look at the Nine of Swords separately. Okay. So we're going to pull 3 cards for the Nine of Swords. Because this is like overkill for such a wonderful conversation and an idea. It's like, why do you have this irrational fear of being far away? Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Let's clarify with 3 cards. Thank you for Scorpio. This is so fun. The Moon. Damn. When I said irrational fear, it's there. Hangman, paralyzed. Let's see what's going on. We got to find out what in the world. Whoa. The Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles wanted to fly out. Third card for the Nine of Swords. The Emperor. What the hell is this? This is family. This is not wanting to be away from their family member. Is this like a... Some people are really superbly attached to like a parent or something. Or this could be a parent putting shit in their mind. Because they're stuck and the Emperor is with them. They're getting some sort of weird advice from somebody who doesn't want them to leave, who holds an emperor status in their life. Emperors to me are the elders, the matriarchs in the family. And so there is secret shit being put into their head over here. We're clarifying the Nine of Swords. You know, and it's subliminal, might not be even all of that subtle. But they're being fed it by this emperor. And this is family. I felt like it was family. Like, why don't you want to leave your family? This is just out of control. It's irrational. You can travel. What in the world? So here we have that. Let's clarify this devil. See what's going on with that. If that's just additional fanning the flames, you know. Let's look into whether or not your person might have a bit of an anxiety disorder as well. So it doesn't take much. So it doesn't take much to wind them up. This emperor knows exactly what the hell they're doing. But if we wanted to know where the hell it was coming from, and it's coming from this emperor, it led it right to the emperor. It's got them, you know, paralyzed. They've been doing this for a while to them. Controlling them. I think this is apparent. This is apparent here. Clarifying the devil. This person might have a, you know, what do they call it? The thumb on your person here. Clarifying the devil. Let me give it one good shuffle. The Nine of Swords was there when I parted the cards. Yeah, this person has been in their mind for a long fucking time. They've been doing this for as long as they can remember. Extremely controlling. You got the Emperor connected with the devil and the moon and the Nine of Swords, feeding this person's irrational mindset about this. I feel like this person also has anxiety issues. Clarifying the devil. Look at that. The devil is clarified by the Two of Swords. They keep them in their head, unable, trapped, stuck. Oh, sorry about that, guys. You know, unable to make a decision, stuck, paralyzed, just like this hangman here. This hangman isn't seeing a new perspective. No, they're seeing and believing this emperor. They're believing in the emperor. The lies. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Unable to see this clearly. Unable to think clearly. This person might have anxiety issues, though, which is fine. You know, you can have anxiety stuff. People have all sorts of stuff going on. I'm just letting it be known. So it doesn't take much for this emperor person to put something negative and jacked up in their ear. Third card for the devil, right next to the Ace of Swords. King of Cups. This is a parent. This is a parent. It could be both parents. Your person might be an only child at that. Your person might be an only child. It seems like between these two people, they're on the same accord. This person does not, the King of Cups does not get involved in the talking as much as the Emperor does. But this person, you know, that silent parent that agrees with the situation, lives within the situation, so thereby supports what the hell is going on. That's it. And whenever we see the Ace of Swords, when we've been saying something, it's true. Your person might be an only child. And these people have been extremely overprotective, overbearing, and it has parlayed into controlling. I think the way that this emperor has been has caused a bit more of anxiety in this person than they needed to grow up with. But this King of Cups supports, what's the word that I'm looking for? Silently supports the freaking emperor's tactics here. So I would talk with your person, see what agreement you guys can come to. I'm going to stretch across. Sorry about that. Let's pull a card for the Queen of Swords. Let me see if there's a way, any particular avenue that you can take. I know you're going to have to take this slowly and really just reassure them, because you're battling against the Emperor here. And you're battling against the King of Cups, who's going to reinforce the Emperor. Well, your dad's always right. Well, your mom cares about you. We've always been here for you. They're tag teaming. They're supporting each other. One person is silent, though. But they are in it together. This Ace of Swords is unity. They are united. But this person, they've caused this person to be kind of turned around and a bit anxious in life. Let's get 3 cards for Queen of Swords. Let's see, and the 3 of Pentacles. 3 cards for both cards. Let's see how this conversation, if we can get a heads up on how to approach this conversation. First card out, 5 of Wands. Little conflictual. Yeah, you're going to smooth things over. And this is fears and anxieties in this 5 of Wands. You're going to smooth things over. You guys are with each other because you love each other. And you know how to approach your person and make them feel safe, calm, secure. Okay, 3rd card here. Yeah, you're gonna ease their worries. You're going to ease their worries. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of... It's going to take quite a bit of talking, but you are going to put an end to their worries. Okay? You are going to put an end to, any sort of hesitancy and feelings of being uncomfortable with the idea that they may have. That 10 of Wands is the end of that. Okay? You're going to have facts. You're going to lay them out. You're going to have examples. It's going to be comforting for them to see themselves in that situation. You will be putting an end to their unrest about this idea here. What a specific freaking reading. Oh my goodness. How amazing is that? Let's take a look at our Deviant Moon Corner. Judgment. And we have the 5 of Cups. You're going to realize this. I think you already do. And the Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to realize this. This is you realizing that you're going to have to kind of walk a fine line, because even though these parents over here manipulating the hell out your person, you don't want to start that kind of war, that because your person's going to feel pulled, that tug of war. They love you. You don't like their parents because you want to tell them, look at what they're doing. Da, 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 da. No, you don't need to say that. And I don't think you will. I think you'll be tactful enough. You're going to come through here as the Hierophant, and you'll be tactful enough to just maintain your objective, which is you guys wanting to travel the world. This person actually doesn't mind. They're undecided up there with the 2 of Pentacles. They just have a lot of doubts and fears being planted in their mind here. But I don't think you're going to put them in the middle between their parents' desires and your desires. You're going to talk to them and basically just lay out what a wonderful idea this is, and also it doesn't have to be permanent, so they can both, you can both enjoy it and sort of leave these people, this situation, these manipulators, these emotional manipulators, you're going to leave them out of the picture completely. All right, good plan of attack or method of operation, Scorpio. All right, I hope this works out. I hope you're able to enjoy the world. I hope you enjoyed my reading. Thank you guys so much for letting me share. I'll see you later.